What's the best way to tell someone that their baby is ugly? Ah, they look just like you. This happens quite a bit. I've seen it in real life. The people don't understand and take it as a compliment. Which is kinda the point, I guess. My brother-in-law was really cute about not wanting his baby to be ugly. The baby came out with this gigantic megamind head, and after looking at him, he was so relieved that he wasn't ugly. The baby boy also looked just like his dad. Wanna hold it? No thanks. I normally don't want to hold babies no matter what they look like. A majority of them only have a diaper. They make weird noises, throw up, and I don't want to end up dropping it. Edit. I just woke up to 71 replies. Guess I have to read all these now. I was asked to hold my cousin's almost newborn last weekend. I was 6 White Claws deep and looked her dead in the face and said, I am entirely too drunk to hold a baby. I am gonna drop it. She promptly asked someone else. When my little sister was a baby, she had quite an ugly face. My grandparents thought as much, so instead of calling her a pretty baby or a cute baby, they called her a nice baby because apparently she smiled a lot. Moral of the story: whenever you see an ugly baby, but you don't want to make the parents feel too bad about it, call it a nice baby. I like to use precious. It's the perfect descriptor. Makes mom and dad feel good without any awkwardness. My stepmom once went to see a friend's baby in the hospital and told the parents it was the ugliest baby she's ever seen. I'm pretty sure they're still friends. So it worked. My grandmother told my sister, "Oh, don't worry. The ugly babies always turn into pretty adults." My sister was shocked because she thought her baby was beautiful. Good thing love is blind. Because 21 years later, my niece still looks like a potato. Are you sure it's not just a potato? What is this potato you speak of? Looks very strange. Asterisk edit, asterisk taste, asterisk. Do people with ugly babies know their baby is ugly? During the moment, they're the cutest thing to you. And then you wait a few months and view old photos. My daughter looked like a burnt gremlin. When my son was born, he was underweight, yellow with jaundice, and my husband claimed he was the only human being he ever saw who simultaneously was too hairy and had a receding hairline. We both genuinely thought he was the most gorgeous baby. Fast forward to a few months later, we totally realized he looked like a monkey from outer space. He turned into a very cute baby once gained weight and lost the jaundice. But why would anyone feel the need to tell a parent that their baby is ugly? I don't think anyone that is a good person would tell someone their baby is ugly. There are just people out there that have different mindsets. Some might be fully capable of lying and saying, "That is the cutest baby I have ever seen." Other people are like, "They're just so precious." They're the rare. Your baby is fucking ugly, and even the rarer. Your baby is Satan's spawn. What we really need to do is just work this all out ourselves. I know. Fucking thanks, I'm cured and shit. I just really believe that we can figure it out if we tried. It's weird. You know they ugly, but you just love them and think they are cute. Mine looks like my dad. And my dad looks like a bulldog. Still 10 out of 10 prettiest baby I've ever seen. I used to call my son Gollum and murmur in a deep creepy voice, "My precious." So sometimes yes. Edit. Gold and silver. Thank you, kind strangers. My second son was known as Baby Squidward for 6 months. Thank God he grew out of that phase. Oh well, better luck next time I guess. Edit. Holy damn. A silver and a gold. Thanks for rewarding me for making fun of ugly babies. Looks at parents, maybe you guys could contribute an equal number of chromosomes next time? My mommy told me the mailman delivered my extra chromosome in a special package. He looks like Caillou. Calm down, Satan. Hey, your baby is ugly. Yeah, I know. /quote. Actual conversation from when my daughter lost her hair at 3mo and looked like a grumpy old man. Put it back in. It's not done yet. Apparently my mother said that after giving birth after almost 28 XD, I'm pretty sure you just don't. I've told this story on Reddit before, but long ago, before I was even born. My parents went to my dad's company Christmas party together. He had a relatively new coworker who was also a new father. Guy comes up to my dad with his baby, and my dad lovingly admires the baby and says what a fine, healthy child it is. Congratulations. New dad walks off to show his baby to someone else, and my dad promptly turns to the woman standing next to him and says, "Well, if that wasn't the ugliest baby I've ever seen." And it was the coworker's wife, baby's mama. She started crying and everyone in the office heard about my dad insulting her child. Coworker wasn't even mad. He said knew his kid was ugly but his wife didn't think so. Lol. My mom told that story every year with the lesson of know who you're talking to and don't insult babies. The baby is breathtaking. She looks like Lyndon Johnson. After taking a look at the baby, ask the parents if they're related. When my child was an infant, we were having dinner at a pizza place and he was in his baby seat. The server eventually took notice and said, "Ah, he looks just like you. Is he yours?" I replied, "No. I thought he looked like me too." So I took "Hi, monsieur." She didn't make much conversation after that. Perfect answer. But at the hospital in which I work, we had an actual code pink last year. Some crazy chick walked up to a lady who was waiting for her appointment, grabbed the lady's baby, car seat and all, and just took off. Luckily, we all know what to do, so in seconds every door was a lockdown. Every fire door was swung shut, and every exit route, stairwells, outside doors, etc., were manned by staff. We also call the code over the entire hospital clinic overhead paging system. Monsieur the kidnapper was caught trying to leave by the main front doors in the big front lobby. So yeah, people like that do exist. You walked perfectly on the line between dad jokes and dark jokes. You were ready. Ah, that's such a cute outfit. I always think babies look like aliens or old men. Don't you agree? I can't tell babies apart until they're like toddlers. Unless they have like dark hair or a different race altogether. I just don't see differences. Oh, he has his mom's nose and his dad's eyes. Okay, well, sure, looks like a baby nose to me. I'm glad I'm not the only one who can't see features of parents in babies. Your offspring is off-putting. The kids aren't alright. A woman got on a bus holding a baby. The bus driver said, "That's the ugliest baby I've ever seen." In a huff, the woman slammed her fare into the fare box and took an aisle seat near the rear of the bus. The man seated next to her sensed that she was agitated and asked her what was wrong. "The bus driver insulted me," she fumed. The man sympathized and said, "Why? He's a public servant and shouldn't say things to insult passengers." "You're right," she said. "I think I'll go back up there and give him a piece of my mind." "That's a good idea," the man said. "Here, let me hold your monkey." Ah, your baby has the perfect face for radio. When they intro you to said baby, you say with a really sincere grin, "Ah, what a shame." Asterisk, asterisk, parents, asterisk, asterisk, what do you mean? Asterisk, asterisk, anti-social mackerel, asterisk, asterisk, we almost had a full set of chromosomes. It's almost like you know me. Simon, is that you? Your child looks like a piece of ham, Edith. You hit M with the oof. Or the even more telling, big oof. Just remind them that all babies are ugly, and that theirs isn't special in that regard. Your baby is ugly and not special at all. Exactly what every new parent wants to hear. Needs to hear asterisk. What's that baby's alibi? Quote. What? Quote. Their alibi. What is it? Quote. She doesn't have an alibi. Exactly. U-G-L-Y. You ain't got no alibi. Your baby is totally whack, yo. When they pass you the baby, you chuck it in the bin and say, "Fixed your problem." It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia theme song. Scratch it behind its ear and say, "Where'd you find it? What breed is it?" Flashback to the one TIFU. Just don't compliment their baby when you meet them, monsieur. I feel like the natural reaction when you see a baby is telling their parents how cute or adorable they look. Just look at that fucker with a straight face and then talk to the parents like it doesn't exist. I did this recently to the parents of a not cute newborn, kinda without meaning to. I was like, oh, it's less than baby's name greater than. Usually I say something to parents about their kid being cute, adorable, but this one was not, and I think I couldn't bring myself to act like she was. That said, it's not the baby's fault, and likely she'll be cuter later. I felt a little bit bad about it. I worked as a receptionist for a pediatric clinic, and sidestepping the "so cute" gushing became necessary pretty quickly. Alternatives to saying the baby is beautiful. Asterisk, what a happy baby. Asterisk, she's so alert. I'll bet she's very smart. Asterisk, what a cute sweater, jacket, hat. Asterisk, oh, he's looking around for you. He really loves his mommy. If the kid's siblings are there, you can ask them how they like being a big brother, big sister, which not only keeps them from being ignored, it shows you recognize there's a baby, that you don't look rude for not talking directly about it. Yo, the Area 51 raid wasn't supposed to happen till September 20th, bruh. What a baby, said by a philosopher whose name I cannot recall. I say, oh my goodness, just look at that little baby. Quote, and then everyone's happy because of the way I said it, and no one, hopefully, suspects that I phrased it that way because their baby looks like an angry red gremlin that got a cartoon anvil dropped on its head. A lot. That's an adorable little homunculi. My grandma used to just say, now that's a baby. Why would you want to do that? Ugly can still be cute. Just ask the owner of any small, bug-eyed doggo. You win the award for best description of an ugly baby. This is the wholesome comment I was looking for. The phrase, strong features. You don't. Most babies, toddlers go through a phase of being hideous, and the time they spend in this phase varies wildly. Sometimes they're really unfortunate and stay ugly. I think once they hit 4 or 5 and they're still ugly, then it's game over for the monsieur. Had a coworker with a baby that looked like a squashed banana crossed with a melted doll. She's 6 and now has Steve Buscemi eyes and angry eyebrows. Super unfortunate. His mom has soft features, smile lines, kind eyes, and soft floating curly hair. She has this angry Shrek-looking thing. Your description made me laugh out loud for a good minute, LMAO. Bless its heart. Quote, just say, holy fuck, that baby is ugly. Yeah, it's a baby, and if it's the firstborn, well, he or she looks like the first pancake of the bunch. Must have been a traumatic birthing. You don't, because that says more about you than the baby. Why are you pushing Gollum around in a stroller? My precious, there is literally no reason to tell someone that their baby is ugly. What if you're trying to encourage them to not have any more ugly babies? Or not thrust the ones they already have into your face? What if I'm trying to insult them and their baby? Oh, okay then. What if you're playing password and the phrase is my baby is ugly, and also their baby looks like a prop from a low-budget horror film? Plenty of reasons. Reason number 1, their baby is ugly. I think the coat hanger was a bit short. Bruh. Ah, he looks exactly like Alfred Hitchcock! Exclamation mark. Her sperm trophy causes my visual senses discomfort. Tell the parents that their baby looks just like the monsieur. Our judgments about appearance aren't absolute. They are largely culturally dictated. So, unless you have created some new, completely objective measure of human appearance, it might be best to not burden others with your personal opinions about the appearance of people they care about. Or you could just say, yo, your baby is ugly AF. You could, if you are a dick who has completely overestimated the importance or accuracy of their personal opinions. They're ugly babies, you just keep your mouth shut and smile. Thank you for your support for the plastic surgery industry. It must be really nice to know that no one will try to steal your baby. I'll look at what you made. That is such a good effort for a beginner. Quote, "Thank you so much for watching and have a good day."